Today is December 28th, 2025. According to Bloomberg, reported via a discussion on Hacker News on December 28th, China has issued draft rules to govern the use of so-called human-like AI systems. These proposed regulations focus on AI that closely mimics human behavior or personality and aim to set clearer boundaries on how such systems can be deployed. While the full details are in the Bloomberg report, the move signals that Chinese regulators are paying particular attention to AI systems that could be confused with real people. The rules are expected to address issues like transparency, consent, and the potential for manipulation when AI agents present themselves in human-like ways. This draft framework could have major implications for chatbots, virtual assistants, and AI companions operating in China. Developers targeting that market may soon face stricter compliance requirements and oversight. In other news, The Verge reports that OpenAI is hiring what might be one of the most unusual leadership roles in tech, a head of preparedness. In a post on X dated December 27th, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman described the job as being responsible for thinking about all the ways AI could go, in his words, horribly, horribly wrong. The role is focused on tracking and preparing for frontier AI capabilities that create new risks of severe harm. The job listing highlights concerns around mental health impacts, as well as the possibility of AI models enabling powerful cybersecurity weapons. This position would lead efforts to anticipate, model, and mitigate those risks before they emerge at scale. The move underscores OpenAI's public acknowledgement that rapid AI progress comes with significant safety and security challenges. Moving on, new research posted on arXiv and discussed on Hacker News on December 28th looks at designing predictable LLM-verifier systems for formal method guarantee. The work focuses on combining large language models with verification components to make AI systems more reliable and predictable. While the arXiv abstract is the primary source, the key idea is to use a verifier to check or enforce the correctness of an LLM's outputs, especially in domains where formal guarantees matter. This approach aims to reduce the risk of hallucinations or subtle reasoning errors in high-stakes applications. By designing the interaction between the model and verifier carefully, the authors seek to achieve stronger assurances about system behavior. It's part of a broader trend toward wrapping language models in structures that can provide more rigorous safety and correctness properties. Also today, a blog post highlighted on Hacker News explores the gritty engineering side of building an AI data analyst, the engineering nightmares nobody warns you about. The article, published on December 28th, describes the real-world challenges of turning an AI model into a dependable data analysis assistant. Rather than focusing on the model itself, it emphasizes all the messy parts around it: data pipelines, schema changes, permission security, and performance bottlenecks. The author points out that making an AI reliably query and interpret real business data often reveals hidden complexity in existing systems. Issues like inconsistent data definitions, missing documentation, and edge cases can turn what seems like a simple AI project into a long-term engineering struggle. The piece serves as a reminder that successful AI products depend as much on infrastructure and integration as they do on model quality. In a related technical direction, a Medium article circulated on Hacker News discusses going beyond vector search, building an adaptive retrieval router for agentic AI systems. Posted on December 28th, it looks at how to move past simple vector databases toward more flexible retrieval architectures. The author describes an adaptive retrieval router that can decide at query time which tools or data sources an AI agent should use. Instead of always hitting the same vector store, the router might choose between search indices, APIs, structured databases, or other knowledge bases. This is especially relevant for agentic AI systems that need to plan, call tools, and reason over multiple information sources. The goal is to improve relevance, reduce latency, and make retrieval more context-aware, so agents can respond more intelligently to complex tasks. From the open source world, a popular thread on Hacker News asks a pointed question: is there an anti-AI open source license? The post, dated December 28th, comes from a developer preparing to release code who explicitly does not want it used to train AI systems. They ask whether there's an existing license that allows open source distribution while prohibiting AI training uses. The discussion, which has attracted dozens of comments, reflects growing tension between traditional open source norms and new concerns about large-scale data scraping for AI. Some developers want their work to remain freely available to humans, but not to be absorbed into proprietary AI models. The conversation highlights a legal and ethical gray area as communities debate how licenses should evolve in an era of widespread machine learning training. Shifting to a more conceptual perspective, Quanta Magazine, via a link shared on Hacker News, presents an article titled "To Understand AI, Watch How It Evolves." The piece, referenced on December 28th, argues that to truly grasp AI's potential and risks, it's useful to study how AI systems change over time, rather than just looking at static benchmarks. The article suggests that AI development resembles an evolutionary process, with models, architectures, and training methods undergoing rapid iteration and selection. This lens can help explain unexpected behaviors, emergent capabilities, and shifts in performance as systems scale. By paying attention to trajectories and feedback loops, researchers and policymakers may gain better insight into where AI is heading. The story encourages readers to think of AI not as a fixed technology, but as something that's continually adapting within a complex environment. In the world of mathematics, a GitHub wiki page curated by mathematician Terence Tao and highlighted on Hacker News documents AI contributions to Erdős problems. The page, noted on December 28th, tracks instances where AI systems have helped advance or explore problems in the style of the prolific mathematician Paul Erdős. These are typically deep, combinatorial, or number-theoretic questions that have challenged human researchers for decades. The wiki organizes examples where AI tools have suggested conjectures, found counterexamples, or assisted in complex computations. While the extent of AI's role varies from case to case, the collection shows that machine assistance is beginning to appear even in highly abstract areas of pure math. It serves as a living record of how AI and human mathematicians are starting to collaborate on some of the field's most famous open questions. Turning to financial markets, the Wall Street Journal, via a link shared on Hacker News, reports on investor Michael Burry betting he isn't too early to go against the AI juggernaut. The article, referenced on December 28th, describes how the investor, known for his role in The Big Short, is positioning himself against what he sees as excessive enthusiasm in AI-related stocks. According to the journal, Burry is making a contrarian wager that the current AI boom may be overextended. The story situates his move within broader market dynamics, where AI has driven large gains in certain sectors. It raises the question of whether valuations are justified by fundamentals or inflated by hype. Burry's stance highlights that even as AI reshapes technology and industry, not all investors agree on the sustainability of the current rally. And finally, a Show HNM project on Hacker News presents a practical, user-focused tool. Control your Telegram with AI. In a Medium post dated December 28th, the creator explains how they built a small side project that lets them use AI to interact with their own Telegram account. The system can search chats, summarize long threads, and send messages all without opening the Telegram app directly. It works by using a Model Context Protocol, or MCP, server that connects Telegram to AI clients like Claude Desktop or a command line interface. Once configured, the user can ask plain language questions like "What did we decide last week?" and get answers drawn from their chat history. The author shares a step-by-step setup guide and links to the code repository, offering a template for others who want AI help managing noisy group conversations. For more details on any of these stories, please visit the original sources. All links are provided in the video description below. Thank you for watching.